We're on. Let's get some people joining, shall we? Who have we got? Evening, everyone. Whether you're watching this on playback or you're live, give us a little wave in the comments, just so I can see you've joined in on the fun and festivities. Let's see if the comments work. Evening, mother fudgers. Indeed. Indeed. How is everyone? Can you hear me alright, by the way? Give us a thumbs up if you can, or a wave if you can hear me. So, oh, what a day, what a day. Who's doing the boot camp tomorrow? Awesome. By the way, guys, if you can like, share these sorts of things, then more people will see it. The more engagement I get in these, the better it becomes. So the more comments and questions I get. So traditionally, I just died from going upstairs. I mean, don't kill yourself getting headphones for my benefit just to listen to me. It's not worth it. don't kill yourself off. And you've got some decent lungs I can have. No, unfortunately I used to smoke, so, well, to be fair, that was a long time ago. My lungs are probably repaired by now. Yeah, traditionally, Friday Night Live was more of a casual sort of chat, seeing how you all are. But I'm going to allow this one to be a bit of a fitness Q&A because it's been a while since I've done one. Well, I've done a Friday night one anyway. So yeah, let me know if you've got. I have got some questions in the Instagram question box that I did. Gosh, I've done so many Instagram things today. Emma says, how's the tabbing coming along? It hasn't been, if I'm honest. It's definitely a goal to start and get better at it and stuff. What I've been doing is I've been prepping my new boots and breaking them in, basically. I don't want to just start humping loads of weight on my back for miles and miles. But yeah, if I'm honest, the last few weeks I've not really done much working out. I had a bit of a workout today. Don't get me wrong, everyone gets in a slump, especially over this sort of these times. How do you break them in? The boots, you just wear them. You just wear them. You know, your feet you get used to it. Again, having the right sort of insoles will help. The reason I use Altbergs, which are like army issue boots, because they're better than any civilian bit of footwear I've tried, really. I do have, I don't think they're even in here. I've got like Solomon walking boots and stuff. I really rate Solomon as a brand, but they're just, I don't know, maybe I've only got ankle ones as opposed to like my Altbergs are full length boots. So my Solomon ones are just sort of walking shoes really, so they've not got the ankle support. I'm up for tabbing when I can. Yeah, make sure you get better first. I have normal walking boots which can be, yeah, cool. Again, it's just getting the miles down you. So it's just clocking the miles up and up and up, little bit at a time. Again, doing it without weight first is the best way. Just get used to the walking, and then you up the pace a little bit if you can, and then you can start to gradually add weight. Again, tabbing, I wouldn't really recommend it for everyone. It's one of those things, so Lydia's got Timberlands. Not the best for tabbing in. I've got a pair of Timberlands that never get used. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend tabbing for everyone. It's very specific. Obviously, for the military, it's very specific. It's just carrying the kit you need to the place you need to get to fight the battle, in theory. So, but for me personally, it's depending on how much you push yourself and what weight you've got and all this sort of stuff, is very arduous. I reckon the miles up by getting lost. Yeah, that could happen. If you know that whenever I do it, I normally do a pre-planned route, or I've recorded it. So like, I don't know, like I've already done the route, or I know the route, or I've driven that way. For instance, one of the ones I like doing is from Northampton to Wellingborough and back. I used to do it, I'd get dropped in Wellingborough and then walk down the old A45 all the way home. So, and that was an 8 miler. And it's quite scenic and quite hilly and stuff. I've done it before where I've gone there and back, and it was just under 16 miles. I think I covered about 14, 15 miles. I didn't do the whole thing. That was more than enough. That sounds like a good walk. Yeah, it's really nice actually. It's really good. And these days actually, I wouldn't mind doing it, even just a walk without weight. You know, I'd really enjoy. I'd really enjoy it because I listen to a lot more audiobooks and podcasts and stuff these days. So I think that'd be a good way to get some me time. So yeah, tabbing's, I'd say it's getting there, but I haven't put all my effort into it yet. I've written some goals, walks I want to do around the UK. Yeah, again, personally for me, I want to go and conquer Scotland, or try to. Feel like I've done Wales quite a lot. Wales is lush though. I'd go back there tomorrow if I could. Scotland, though, for me is uncharted territory. It's so vast. Wouldn't mind going to the moors actually. Yorkshire Dales and places. But I think, yeah, I did drop this. Question: how are you finding this cold weather? Yeah, I'm okay in the cold, really. It's only been, like, obviously I was very used to cold weather and stuff before. It's only been since, like I say, I first sort of hurt my back that I'm a lot more susceptible to hot and cold. So I feel the heat more and I feel the cold more. If that makes sense. It really sort of sets in. So I'm not that keen. I try not to moan about these things, but I'm not that keen on the cold these days. Not because of injury, but it's I can't really explain it. I feel it a lot more than I used to, and someone said to me that's probably age, but I remember how it felt when the first winter after hurting my back, and it was unbearable, absolutely unbearable. I've travelled a lot of the UK. That's cool. Ticking them off the list. Yeah, again, I say this a lot. I don't know why people would keep going abroad and stuff when there's so many nice places here in the UK. Wouldn't mind, again, Ireland as well. Ireland it's got some gorgeous scenery. Trying to get more back into the photography side of things. Trying to rekindle those flames. So obviously that comes hand in hand with walking, scenery and stuff. And I never thought I'd say this. Any sort of die-hard photographers out there will kill me for saying this, but I still have a digital SLR camera. I still have one over there, but I sold my really expensive one because I just wasn't using it, and a very expensive camera just to sit there. I was like, So got rid of that, and to be honest, the little compact camera that I've got, or the phone, I mean, some of the pictures I've been taking, you might have seen them on my Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I went to Hampton Park. I was doing outdoor sessions yesterday. Scenery, and the camera is awesome. So what more do you need? And it's always on me, so I don't always have a big, massive camera on you, which is a problem. They're not exactly the same as, obviously, different lenses and stuff. You're gonna get better pictures with a proper camera. But hey, tomorrow, what time is it there? Probably about 8 AM or something. Maybe not. I might have judged that wrong. Natalie, how are you? Phone cameras are better. Samsung. Yeah. Again, they've come such a long way. I don't know if anyone's ever lost a camera, or I've never lost one, but when I was younger, like really young, one of my earliest memories of a school trip, basically, I remember it, Lewis Capoli, his name is. I don't know if he'll actually see this. I don't know if he's on my list. When I was really little, there was some sort of like waterfall. We were on a trip somewhere out at school, and he had a camera. Obviously, I think it was a disposable one, or it might have been just like a proper film one. I think it would have been disposable because so it's easy to use because we were only little. And I remember him dropping the camera in the water and crying about it. Naturally, you would, obviously. Not making fun of him. That I'd be exactly the same. I'd do that now. I'd probably cry now. But this way, with a phone, I don't know about you guys, but mine instantly is backed up to various databases. So if this died on me now, I could access my photos still on. Do you know what I mean? Instant backup. You can see it as soon as you've taken it. You can edit it if you really want. I try not to because I like to keep them without filters and stuff if I can. Because anyone could edit a photo. You know, I don't want to look back in 5 years and go, oh, look how good that photo is, and then it's edited. 8:14 AM, good guess. Not my first rodeo. Tomorrow. But also, you know, you can share stuff straight away. You can, like you say, I can put it on various apps, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you do with your photos. But one of the things I do like, especially about phones now, is all I have to do, I click on a photo and it tells me the time I took it, the day I took it, where I took it, if it's got location turned on. And it gives me like little maps of where I've taken photos and stuff. And I like, yes, you can get that on cameras and stuff, and I just like how it's all sort of in one place, which is convenience really. Call me lazy, but I mean the camera, all you have to do on the camera that I've got, you just press a button and it Bluetooths to it, which is still awesome. And I do love using cameras, but these phone cameras now are mega, absolutely mega. Like the colour. Yeah, this, what of this? Pacific Blue it's called. The one you're on at the moment is the Midnight Green 11 Pro Max. That was like a limited edition colour. That's a gorgeous colour as well. Still undecided if I'm going to keep this one. 2 top of the range phones isn't really necessary. Is the writing on your t-shirt back to front, or do I need coffee? It's not back to front, it's just the forward facing camera. If I span the phone round and use the rear camera, then it'd be the right. It says Contact Coffee Co., which is a like ex-military owned coffee company. Hence the round or the bullet. And I've got about 3 of the same t-shirt. I don't know, I like them. 2 green ones and a grey one. If you ever see me and you think, oh, is he wearing the same t-shirt again? A lot of my clothes are replications. So I've got a lot of my logo. Like I've got a handful of hoodies, I've got a handful of t-shirts, I've got jogging bottoms. People probably think I always wear the same clothes every day. Chances are they're clean ones, you know. But when all your stuff is the same, uniform, it's hard to tell apart. The coffee bags are lush, actually. Yeah, really good, actually, really good. If anyone doesn't know what a coffee bag is, imagine like a tea bag, like a normal tea bag, but it's full of ground coffee. So you don't need a cafetiere, you don't need an AeroPress, you don't need to mess around with any sort of coffee machine. It's just in a little bag, put it in, 4 minutes or whatever, you brew it in, just water, perfect, and it smells gorgeous, and it's proper coffee. Can't beat it, especially if you're out and about, or you're at work. One of the main reasons I had them, because if I take them to work, I don't have time to stand there and start pressing coffee and stuff. I wonder what the bullet was for. Yeah, if you search the company up, you'll see what I mean. It's all very much, I think they're ex-Royal Marines, or I don't know. They seem to have a lot of banter on there, so did wonder what the bullet was. Questions, do you ever wear jeans? I do wear jeans, rarely. The reason for that is, the pair of jeans I have, I think I've only got one or two pairs of jeans now, because my size fluctuates quite a bit when I've worked out. So I have this thing where I will, like training legs, as you can probably tell, I train legs more. If I am training, I'm not in a rut like I have been lately. I'm training legs quite a lot. I just like doing it. And to a point I've even had to check. Fuck it doesn't really matter, does it? I've had to get like, I've had to throw out boxer shorts that are a certain fabric because they don't allow any sort of stretch, if that makes sense, because my quads are just like building my legs up, and jeans are very constrictive, and I'll get bigger ones. I'll just get bigger ones. But I've lived in jogging bottoms pretty much and shorts since I first hurt my back. If I could help it, I'd be in comfy. You'd always see me looking like a tramp in gym gear, but I'd be in comfy jogging bottoms like I am now. And that was a lot of that was down to a comfort thing, because I don't know, a few years back now, but I couldn't sit down without my legs aching, if that makes sense. Like my sciatic nerve sort of killing me and stuff like that. So comfy. I'm very much, I don't know if you can see this like throw. I'm very much a fan of things like blankets and stuff now, which I never thought I would be. Comfy, yeah, dressing gowns and stuff like that. I never used to, I could quite happily sleep on the floor, on a cold wooden floor, and be fine, But nowadays, especially like this time of year, like this weather, jogging bottoms are a saviour for me. It's to do with the nerve damage that I had. Luckily not that severe, but hey, if you just joined, just me rambling about cold weather and jogging bottoms. Yeah, okay. Since living in scrubs and your joggers and PJs, I don't like jeans anymore. Yeah, how comfy are those jogging bottoms? My branded ones. I need to do another clothing order, but I don't think they're open. People I use. And I don't really want to change supplier and the quality not be there. I'll have to trial all of that and then start from scratch again. I don't. Hey Becca, so scrubs, joggers or dresses are my go-to. Yeah, I mean the dress, I don't wear dresses, but I don't know what you mean. Now we're in gym, comfy and clean. Yeah, again, like I say, it's, it's one of those things. It did make me laugh that, like I say, these, I think they were just from like Next or something, these boxer shorts that I had. I don't really care about talking about this. Hope you guys don't mind. Let me know. It does make me laugh that the boxer shorts that I've got from like Next, at one point they were, I haven't really been training as frequently, but they were cutting into my leg almost. Like there was a ring around the leg so now I'm always wearing, like, I've got lots and lots of pairs of the same Under Armour ones, red and black ones, just because they've got some they're like sports ones, if that makes sense. go no clothing instead. Well, I could rock the kilt thing maybe. A lot of people do that, don't they? She's in Australia, Lydia. Oh yeah. I swear Jesus will work, but seriously, I'm hungry. Yeah, and Katie, how hard has it been trying to work out that time you turned up in jeans to a PT session? How hard was that? Like it almost, couldn't do much. So, as you found out, which I say I told you so, but that's fine. Hey Philip, thanks for joining. Just rambling on, going through some questions and talking about different things. How's your Friday is one of the questions I have here. It's been alright. It's been better. It's gotten a lot better as the day's gone on. Not afraid to say these last few weeks over Christmas and stuff, I've been proper just not myself. I don't felt like myself at all. So today I was like, I feel like rubbish. So I ordered a Nando's delivery. That helped. I had a workout for the first time in a little while. That massively helped. And yeah, just keeping busy and the day is much better now. But yeah, I'd be like Ross from Friends taking them off. Oh, you mean when he has the leather pants? Don't judge. I came from a call. I was running late. No, I know. I'm only teasing. I know you were wearing jeans for that reason. I think we did upper body instead. Yeah. Friday's been okay. Things are on the up anyway. On here, would you get the COVID vaccine when you're allowed it? I'm not sure. I don't feel like I've done enough research into it. I'm sure I probably will. I'm sure I'll just follow the trend like everyone else. It's got to be for a good reason, right? But more than likely, I'll go with that. I don't want to risk making anyone ill or family members and stuff. So, don't let it get to you. At least you don't have COVID. Yeah. I do have up and down days though. That's just the way it goes. I'm not going to lie about it. But again, a lot of it down to lack of working out, lack of. I've been lacking a bit of self-motivation. Looks like I can motivate everyone else, or inspire others. My own, I've been like, ugh. So I get it when you got, when you guys are suffering from, they're not feeling it or whatever. I completely get it because lately I'm not, but putting a plan in place and everything really helps for me. Starting from scratch and up and down all the time. That's like I say, that's where the uphill battle thing comes from. Reach out and talk about your dad. Yeah, no, thanks. Yeah, that's. Don't have a panic attack as we speak. You're only human. Yeah, I mean, there's no point lying about it, is there? Take that control. But watching the save my life. Good. Katie, maybe just go and have a rest. Just work on your breathing. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be and why? I'd like to say something cool, like a polar bear or something like that. But I feel like I wouldn't be able to do much as a polar bear. I feel like if I was a dog, I would see a lot more. Things would change a lot more than just seeing a fucking ice glacier. Do you know what I mean? I think a dog or a cat or a bird, I don't know. I really don't know. What would you guys, if you were, what would you, it's the one you should go for impression. I wonder who's asked all these. Yeah, no, that was you on my Instagram. I can do pigeon noises, I can do all sorts of stuff. So, never ending. Mine is a seal. Okay. I mean, I can't hear you do them, but I'll take your word for that. I'm going to go over to Instagram. Hopefully people get to know me a bit better, and you guys, and you know, some sort of community here. So if you're watching this, you know, you never watched one of my videos before and this is the first one you watch, then you made it this far. I do talk about fitness sometimes. I actually do animal impressions. It's not that kind of show. Yeah, I'm going to go over to Instagram. You guys have been great. I'll catch you over there if you're coming with me. See you later.